Peace and blessings, everyone, and thanks for tuning in to another episode of On the Headset with me, Coach Edd, here to give you another conference preview. This time, we're going to be breaking down the Big 12. Um, this is a conference that at last year added teams. Some of the teams formerly of the old Pac-12 into the fold, and they're spread out nicely. They're covering the southeast to the southwest, a little bit up into the midwestern areas. So we'll go ahead and dive in, and I'll give you, a little synopsis on all the teams and tell you how I think they're going to finish this coming season. But before we do that, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the like button today for everyone. Subscribe if you're new, and hit the notification, and everyone's sharing all your social media platforms. I truly appreciate you guys. It really helps me out, helps get this channel out into the show out into the algorithm so we can grow the program. So again, thank you all for helping me out. And let's get into it. Now, the Big 12, they actually have teams, like I said, in Arizona, with Arizona State, Baylor, BYU, Colorado, Cincinnati, Houston, Kansas State, Iowa State, Oklahoma State, TCU, Texas Tech, Central Florida, Utah, and West Virginia. So you see how they're pretty spread out there. So last year, their final standings, you had Arizona State end up at number 1, Iowa State at 2, BYU at 3, Colorado at 4, Baylor at 5, TCU at 6, Texas Tech at 7, Kansas State at 8, West Virginia at 9, Kansas at 10, Cincinnati 11, Houston 12, Utah 13, Central Florida 14, Arizona State 15, and Oklahoma State closed out at number 16. So that's how the conference finished out last year. So it's probably one of the more, from top to bottom, usually it's probably one of the more balanced conference. So at any point in time, anyone can win this conference. It's not per se dominated by one or a couple of particular teams. So there you have. No one thought Arizona State was going to win it all last year. So there you have it. So I'm just going to go ahead and start diving into my breakdown, how I think the conference will play out next year. So coming in at number 16, I think it's going to be the West Virginia Mountaineers. Now, they have 21 returning lettermen, 10 returning starters. It's Rich Rodriguez reboot, and the identity is back. Fast pace, quarterback run threats, and a featured back. Running back Jaheim White returns as the focal point, while a quarterback battle, Nico Marcello leads late in camp, shapes the option game. If West Virginia's offensive line holds and White stays hot, the Mountaineers become a week-to-week headache. So there you have it. Again, like I said earlier, anyone can probably win this, and West Virginia can give teams a go. So coming in at number 15 is Arizona. Now they have 27 returning lettermen, 16 starters. Brent Brennan's second season will come to be led by quarterback Noah Fafita, while the Wildcats try to win with balance and better defense. Keep an eye on running back Ismail Mahdi, a transfer playmaker who adds instant burst, and a corner room reinforced with impact newcomers. Arizona's ceiling rises if Fafita rediscovers his 2023 efficiency and those corners hold up in space. So there you have it. Coming in at number 14, the UCF Knights. They have 21 returning lettermen and 10 returning starters. Gus Malzahn's Knights have a real quarterback battle between Miami transfer Ja'Cory Brown and former Indiana-Tennessee signal caller Taven Jackson. Expect heavy quarterback run, motion, and vertical shots either way. If the winner cuts turnovers and the run fits tighten on defense, UCF's explosive profile returns, and with it, the Big 12 spoiler potential. Next up, coming in at number 13, Oklahoma State. Now they have 29 returning lettermen and 10 returning starters. Mike Gundy's post Ollie Gordon offense is about answering one question: who wins quarterback one? Zane Flores or House Hedney? How explosive can the pass game be without leaning on a workhorse back? The defense needs more havoc to shorten fields. If a quarterback seizes the job and Oklahoma State leans into tempo with quick aim plus shots, the Pokes rebound fast. So there you have it. Oklahoma State coming in at number 13. At 12, the Bearcats of Cincinnati. They have 34 returning lettermen, 15 returning starters. Scott Satterfield's team has a clear identity: anchor. Defensive tackle Dante, the Godfather Corleone, a preseason All Big 12 wrecking ball. Pair that with quarterback Brendan Sorsby, giving the offense a high floor with timing and decisiveness, and UC looks more complete. If the young wideouts separate and Corleone draws double teams all four, this becomes a bowl team with upset juice. Coming in at number 11, the Houston Cougars. Now they have 28 returning lettermen, 16 returning starters. After a rough 2024, Willie Fritz retooled the offense and landed former Texas A&M five-star Connor Wegman to stabilize the quarterback spot. With a revamped offensive line and added skill speed, expect tempo, option tags, and high percentage throws to rebuild confidence. If Wegman stays healthy and the pass pro holds, Houston's offense should jump multiple tiers immediately. Coming in at number 10, the Kansas Jayhawks. Now, they have 29 returning lettermen, 10 returning starters. Health has been the story, and now Jalen Daniels is back leading the Jayhawks, named the team captain and commanding a veteran offense. Expect more pre-snap motion, option looks, and shot plays off wide zone. If the defense trades explosive for stops, Daniels' red zone position gives Kansas real staying power in the race. Next up, Colorado, the Buffaloes, Coach Prime's team. Now they have 46 returning lettermen, 11 returning starters. No Shedeur Sanders, no Travis Hunter, but Deion's 2020 Buffs aren't starting over. Transfer quarterback Caden Salter headlines the competition under center, and cornerback DJ McKinney plus left tackle Jordan Seaton gives Colorado bona fide headliners on each side. If Salter's off-script magic translates and the line holds, Colorado can out-athlete plenty while the secondary erases mistakes. Next up, the Horned Frogs of TCU. Now, TCU has 41 returning lettermen, 14 returning starters. With Josh Hoover emerging as the guy, Sonny Dykes can lean back into his air raid DNA, fast formations, RPOs, and rhythm throws. Wide receiver Eric McAllister gives Hoover a true wide receiver one profile on the perimeter. If TCU's defense creates takeaways and Hoover's decision-making sharpens, the Frogs' bounce back path looks very real. Next up, coming in at number 7, the Baylor Bears. Now they have 35 returning lettermen and 18 returning starters. Year 2 of Jake Spavato's physical reboot means leaning on a downhill run game with Bryson Washington flashing star potential and a defense led by linebacker Keaton Thomas. The Bears must be better on passing downs, but if the front seven holds its gap and Washington drives efficiently on early downs, Baylor can jump a tier into a crowded middle of the league. Next up, coming in at number 6, will actually be another Cougar, the Cougars of BYU. Now they have 43 returning lettermen, 9 returning starters. Kalani Sitake's Cougars are pivoting to the future with freshman quarterback Bear Bouchmeyer, a headline name in Provo. Expect a simplified passing menu, quick game, defined reads, while the staff builds around a physical run game and play action. If the offensive line stabilizes and Bouchmeyer poise travels, BYU becomes a tough out again in November. Next up, the Wildcats of Kansas State. Now they have 51 returning lettermen, 10 returning starters. Chris Klieman hands the keys to Avery Johnson, the electric dual threat who tilts numbers with quarterback run and deep shots. K-State's identity, composed special teams, and situational mastery remains. If Johnson protects the ball and the Wildcats reload at the skill spots, they got clear Big 12 title upside thanks to the quarterback ceiling and program consistency. So there you have the Wildcats creeping just outside the top 4. Now that number 14, the Red Raiders of Texas Tech. Now they have 36 returning lettermen, 21 returning starters. The Red Raiders finally paired continuity at quarterback Bayron Morton with a defense that has star power. Linebacker Jacob Rodriguez was tabbed preseason Defensive Player of the Year, and defensive lines David Bailey and Lee Hunter bring real bite up front. Tech's path is clear. Protect Morton, finish red zone trips, and let that front 7 hunt. Coming in at number 3, the Cyclones of Iowa State. Now, they have 53 returning lettermen, 13 returning starters. Matt Campbell rides the continuity wave. Quarterback Rocco Beck returns to distribute in a timing-based pass game with massive defensive tackle Dominique Orange anchors a stingy front. The Cyclones win with execution, field position, and few mistakes. If Beck continues his steady climb and the front keeps offense behind the sticks, Iowa State will quietly stack wins again. Coming in at number 2, last year's conference winner, the Sun Devils of Arizona State. Now they have 39 returning lettermen, 17 starters. Kenny Dillingham's offense is officially Sam Levitt's show. The redshirt sophomore arrives at Media Day as the league's preseason Offensive Player of the Year buzz magnet, and ASU will lean into tempo and quarterback run to stress defenses. If Levitt cuts the giveaways and the Devils protect him better, this attack becomes Big 12 ready fast. The defense only needs to be opportunistic for ASU to flirt with the bowl. Coming in at number 1, the Utes of Utah. Now they have 50 returning lettermen and 17 returning starters. Kyle Whittingham brings Utah's trademark trench edge to the Big 12, with newcomer quarterback Devin Dampier earning preseason accolades, and the Utes stay nasty up front. Expect play action off gap schemes, calculated quarterback keepers, and suffocating defense structure. If the receivers give Dampier consistent separation, Utah has the balance to chase the league title. So there you have it. That's my breakdown. Utah 1, Arizona State 2, Iowa State 3, Texas Tech 4, Kansas State 5, BYU 6, Baylor 7, TCU 8, Colorado 9, Kansas State 10, Houston 11, Cincinnati 12, Oklahoma State 13, UCF 14, Arizona 15, and West Virginia bringing up the rear at 16. So make sure you guys tap into the comment section. Let me know what you think. Do you have a different layout that you think will end up being the 16, the position within the Big 12? I'd love to hear from you guys. So again, thanks everyone for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys for always tapping in and rocking with me. Again, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe and all that good stuff. So we're getting down to the final three. So stay tuned. Another one's coming up soon. Talk to you soon. Peace.
On the field we grind, every play's a statement. Coach Edd on the headset, leading like a champion. Games on blast, yeah, we talking all the scores. From the stands to the couch, it's college football wars. Tactical rise, rivals feel the pressure. Every snap, every pass, it's a teacher lecture. We breaking down the plays with rhythm and force. This podcast is the playbook, it's the main source. On the headset, we're calling the shots. Every team on the rise, giving all that we got. On the field we hustle, every snap like it's told. Highlight reels rolling, the stories unfold. Tailgates are packed, fans decked in their pride. On the headset, got the whole world on our side. From the kickoff to the final drop, Coach Edd's breaking down how we thrive. Every week, every game, we're turning the tide. On the headset, where the passion won't hide. Let's talk stats, let's break it down. Championship dreams, we're wearing that crown. From the big wins to the heartbreaking loss. On the headset, we're here, no matter the cost.